An assembly line has 2 inspectors. The probability that the first inspector will miss a defective item is 0.06. If the defective item passes the first inspector, the probability that the second inspector will miss it is 0.01. What is the probability that a defective item will pass by both inspectors? Both inspectors. Okay. Well, we need to make a table on this one. So I'm going to do that. I'm sorry, not make a table. We're going to make a tree on this one. And so if you have a defective item, the first inspector, he may miss it or see it. Right? If you start with a defective item, you have a defective item. The first inspector will miss it. This is the first inspector. As it passes by the first inspector, he's either going to miss it, that defective item, or he's going to see it. What's the chance he's going to miss it? Well, it says right here, the probability that the first inspector will miss it is 0.06. So this is 0.06. What's the chance he's going to see it? Well, it'd be 1 minus 0.06, 0.94. There's a 94% probability he's going to see it. Okay, now, after the first inspector misses it, it'll go to the second inspector. And the second inspector is either going to miss it or he's going to see it. And what's the chance the second inspector is going to miss it? Well, it says if the defective item passes the first inspector, the probability that the second inspector will miss it is 0.01. 0.01, and then this must be 0.99, because I got that from 1 minus 0.01. Okay, I don't need to fill out any more of the table. That's actually all I need right there. Why? Because see what they're asking? What is the probability that the defective item will pass by both? In other words, they only want this result. Miss, miss. They want the miss followed by the miss. So that's what they're saying. What's the probability that will go this route to miss, miss? How do we figure that out? Remember what we do is we just multiply along that branch. So you just follow that branch, 0.06 times 0.01. Boom. See that? And we multiply, right? Whenever we follow a tree, we multiply the branches together because it's and. You want the first inspector to miss it and the second inspector to miss it. So that's going to be 0.06 times 0.01, which is 0.0006. There's the answer. 3 zeros and a 6. That's the probability that both inspectors will miss it. It's a very low probability. That's why you have backup inspectors, because you want a low probability. See how that works? The first inspector only misses it 6% of the time. The second inspector 1% of the time. Chance it'll go past both of them is super low. That is a very, very low number.